You stay with Grandad. Yep. All right. Bye, Bertie.
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Aren't teachers inundated with apples?
Yeah, well, hundreds of years ago, poor people used to give them as payment for teaching their kids.
And here's me thinking it was all just sinful Garden of Eden stuff.
Well, fruit and flowers are often tied up with sex in literature. D.H. Lawrence, for example, he wrote a blinding Whitman-esque poem about apples that begins, "I love you, rotten, delicious rottenness."
Delicious rottenness.
Should get that to Nikki, actually. Year 10, they're analysing poem. It don't matter.
It's our first day today, isn't it?
Yeah.
She'll be nervous.
She's been through far more nerve-wracking things in her life. She's nails.
Brilliant. Hey, maybe the three of us should get a little drink after work. Find out all about her first day. There's no hidden agenda, honestly. Just trying to get along and avoid any more miscommunications.
Okay. Fine. I'll see you later then. My delicious rottenness.
Not left over from a funeral, are they?
No, got them from Tracy.
You got fun. They're lovely.
As are you.
Oh, what you after?
Just don't think bad of me, eh? I know you've been stung over the years,
Yeah, many times.
but my motives are pure.
That's a shame.
Hey, fancy doing something tonight? If you're free, that is.
I'll have to check my diary. Oh, yes, I'm free.
Smashing. There's this lovely little Thai restaurant in town. Just buried the owner's father.
Romantic. Oh, I could cook something nice so we could stay in.
Yeah, if that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah, I would. So bring your PJs and your toothbrush. Stay over. I'm sick of you scarpering off home straight after. Not tonight.
You online dating?
Just seeing if anyone said out about that picture of you at Rick's funeral.
And?
Nothing.
Well, I had to be there for Kelly, so I don't care what anyone says. How you doing?
Same as when you asked me half an hour ago.
You came back late last night. Where were you?
Out.
Who with?
No one.
We know today's going to be really tough for you, Kelly, but please just remember that you're not on your own, OK? If you need anything, we're here.
Thanks, but I'm all right.
Whatever you need, yeah?
What I need is for you not to beat anyone up like you did at my dad's funeral.
That's fair enough.
Do you want Gary to do that for you? He's really good.
No, I can manage. So, homemade vegetable soup and wholemeal bread with olive spread.
Oh, lovely. What's that?
It's beetroot juice. It's got a very high content of nitrates, and they widen the blood vessels and lower your blood pressure.
Oh, is that right?
Well, that's what I read.
Cheers, then.
Oh, cheers. Surprise!
Hello, love.
Sally? Elaine? I thought you were at Gina's.
Well, I was, but I came back to see how Tim was getting on.
Well, Tim is getting on fine.
Yeah, thanks to you. It's got me on the beetroot juice, look.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of a kick to it, though.
Yeah. I added just a sprinkle of cayenne pepper.
Oh, yo.
Got new cushions, I see.
Have we?
Yeah. I just thought it was time for a change. Oh, kettle's just boiled if you fancy a brew. Chin chin.
Wales.
Yep.
Oh, if only all customers were as tidy as you. You got a minute?
Oh, I'm in a bit of a rush, actually. Been summoned by Billy.
Have you got any mates? Single mates. Have you got any single mates? Sorry. Have you got any single male straight mates? Yeah, don't matter. Ta-ra.
Don't think about asking me.
I wasn't.
That's good, then.
Yeah, smashing.
I am stuffed.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised finishing off my leftovers. You must have hollow legs.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thanks.
You sure? Because you just holler if you need anything, a drink, whatever. I'll bring it right over.
What do you want?
Can I finish early? I'm meeting Daniel for a drink after work, and Ryan's here.
Good old Ryan.
Go on, then.
Thank you. You got any mates? Single male, straight mates? Not for me, for Nikki.
Nikki does not need you matchmaking.
I have to keep her out of Daniel's hair.
She's not in Daniel's hair.
Not now, no. And not never ever if I can occupy her with some nice, don't have to be that nice, fella.
Or you could just trust Daniel and Nikki not to get off with each other.
Yes. But I think it would be really great for Nikki if, you know, she met someone who was really lovely, again, don't have to be that lovely, and they lived happily ever after the end.
Ah, how kind of you.
Well, I'd love to help.
But it's best not to get involved. I'm sure you've got plenty of names in your back catalogue.
Not me.
Yeah, of course not you.
All right. So, you got a new job? Is that why you wanted to see me?
No, just minding shop. Shauna's nipped home.
I'll order anything other than a brew and he'll fall to pieces.
I run a very slick soup kitchen, I'll have you know.
Yeah, sorry, order anything other than soup and he'll fall to pieces.
Well, how come you wanted to see me?
Well, I need to talk to you both.
He's going to announce which was his best boyfriend.
It wasn't you.
Look, I need to talk to you both about Summer. She has been making herself sick.
Making herself sick? Why? I mean,
She's got an eating disorder. Well, it all started when she put on a tiny bit of weight through taking her insulin. And now well, yesterday, she collapsed. She ended up in hospital.
why didn't you tell me?
And me.
Look, the important thing is what we do next, okay? Look, she's home, it's not a secret anymore, and she wants help. So, what I need us to do is to keep an eye on what she eats, when she eats, and if she's bringing it up again or not.
Oh, great.
Summer.
Sweetheart.
No, don't do that. Okay, I am fine. I'm completely fine. I don't need... I just came in for a coffee, that's all.
I'll go after her.
I'm already on it.
No, look, stop it, both of you. Look, we need to tread carefully, okay?
She just said that she came in here for a coffee.
And?
How do we know that's all she wanted? Look, we can keep an eye on her when we're with her, but what happens when we're not?
I thought you'd have been in the staff room for your lunch.
Hey, no, got to sort through these. Why? Was the staff room wild?
A riot. The biscuit tin's been stripped, only stale ginger nuts and custard creams left. I know, and apparently someone keeps nicking Mrs. Crawshaw's salad from the fridge. I prepared that salad this morning.
Poor Mrs. Crawshaw. She's just one cherry tomato away from a breakdown. This is the extent of my lunch.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, to share my butty with you.
Thanks. Cheers, Kelly. Oh, I forgot to say, I was thinking about this D.H. Lawrence poem earlier that you... Well, I think you might like it. So I'll email it over to you when I get a second.
Thanks. Right, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, one sec. What are you doing later?
Me, nothing, why?
Fancy getting a drink? In the Rovers, straight after school?
Yeah, I'd love to.
It's Daisy's idea. She wants to hear all about your first day.
Great, yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah? I'm good. You?
Honestly?
Honestly.
Worried about you.
Yeah, well, join the club because everyone's worried about me.
Which is nice when you think about it.
I suppose.
It is. Some people get left in burning cars and no one cares.
Dramatic much?
It's good you have people who are concerned for you.
Yeah, it is.
But
No but? I'm glad Billy knows. But it's just... I don't know. I don't want to be different. I don't want to be seen as different. You know, everyone worried about me or checking in on me. Are you okay, Summer? Summer, are you all right?
I'll just blank you then. Be on the floor having a hyper, I'll just step over you with a bag of sweets.
No wonder your dad left you in a burning car.
Burn?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, my days. Yeah, it'll be fantastic to see you too, babes. Right, should we say 5-ish at Rovers? Great. Bye. Bye. What? Me hang up first. No, I got... All right, bye.
Queued up a little suitor for Nikki.
Uh-huh.
Well, just for the told-you-sos later, this is not a good idea.
Oh, you missed Adam earlier. Yeah, he came in, forgot what he came in for, and then left. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he's just working a bit too hard. It's like he's beating himself up for having had time off.
Oh, so he won't be getting a holiday anytime soon then?
I wish. Right, I better get these back to the knicker stitches before they're down tools.
See you later.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
What?
No, I was just thinking, you know, how nice it is that you get on with your exes. Well, Sarah and Billy earlier on.
Yeah.
All my exes are wise. Honestly, well, most of them are in prison now, actually, or dead. Anyway, what can I get you?
A favour.
Go on.
Well, just between us.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep an eye on Summer. Can you tell me if and when she comes in here?
Why?
I'd tell you if I could, but I'm just worried, that's all. So if you could tell me when she comes in and what she orders, please.
Okay.
And keep it just between us, yeah? Hey, just the man.
Hiya.
Can I have a word? In private?
What are you doing now?
Just seeing if she's back down.
Well, you don't have to hide anything from her.
Well, she's certainly not hidden anything from me, has she?
What's that supposed to mean?
Replacing my scatter cushions, moving everything about.
Well, it makes sense to have the tea bags next to the kettle.
Oh, don't be so common. Anyway, pushing all that aside, I came to see you.
Right.
To see you.
Right.
For some alone time.
All right, yes, that.
Oh, that'll be for me.
We agreed it was time to tell her to go.
Yeah.
It'll be my delivery. I ordered us some new bedding.
We'll never have any alone time ever again until she's gone. You have to tell her to go. Otherwise, we're never going to be together ever again.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the minutes for Laura's funeral.
Like ships that pass in the night, aren't we?
There we are.
Oh, by the way, I've sorted everything for Mr. Little's service tomorrow.
Mr. Little?
Yeah, Alfred Little. His wife was in earlier.
No, I made the arrangements with his wife yesterday.
What, Mrs. Little? Nice lady, red hair.
Blonde, angry,
Sure.
tall.
There's been a mix-up.
She viewed the deceased.
So did my Mrs. Little.
Mine cried.
So did mine.
Did she have a wedding ring?
She was definitely his wife. She knew everything about him.
Well, so did my Mrs. Little. He's a bigamist.
Mr. Little's been giving it large.
Are we going to tell his wives that they're married to the same man?
Well, maybe we don't have to.
Oh, it's a tangled web you weave.
What?
What? Like butter won't melt.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Daniel should be here, but he was dragged into a last-minute meeting.
All these things happen. Besides, it gives us a chance to get to know each other a little bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I want to know everything about you. Where you grew up, what made you want to become a teacher, teaching assistant, sorry.
I'm dead boring, me. You don't want to know.
Oh, I do. Bet you're a right wild one on the sly. Oh, he's here.
Daniel.
No, I asked a friend to join us. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my God. I have just had the best thought. This guy, exactly your type.
You don't know my type.
Hugely successful. Drop dead gorgeous, not short of a bob or two. Wink, wink. Ah.
Right.
You'll love him. Ashley.
Thanks for calling. You could sort things out between us.
I couldn't agree more. In the meantime, come meet my friend. Nikki, Ashley, Ashley, Nikki.
Hi. Come on through.
Nice to meet indoors for a change. Very cosy. In a nice way. Now to business. You are paying me by the hour after all. Dirt on Abigail Webster. Now, you can dress this up whichever way you like, but the simple truth is, if it walks like a dog and it barks like a dog, it's a dog. OK, would you like me to run you through Mrs. Webster's activities over the last few days?
Go on.
So, yeah, I'm proper Welsh stock.
I thought people only went to Rill on their hollybobs.
They do. People also live there, too.
Amazing. You ever been to Rill?
No, don't think so.
Well, you'll have to show 'em around.
Yeah, well, I don't get back there much these days.
If you'll excuse me.
Where are you off to?
The gents.
Again?
Thanks for this, but I should be making tracks.
No, you can't go.
It's really nice of you and everything, but he's clearly not that into me.
Oh, of course he is. He's just shy.
Well, even so.
Jenny, could we get another round in?
Arms and legs painted on?
I'm busy entertaining.
Thanks, but I need to go.
One more drink. Please. Daniel will be here in a minute.
All of it seems fairly innocent, I suppose.
It's all pretty dull and uneventful. Nothing from her online activity either.
Online?
Yeah, it's the 21st century. You didn't think I'd be spending day and night on some kind of a stakeout, did you?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Clearly. Anyway, I checked her social media posts. Easy enough, as she doesn't appear to know what privacy settings are. I then skimmed the credit card from an unsecure online purchase, so accessed the banking.
Oh, well, hang on. That's not legal.
Wait, is it not? What? You wanted dirt. When you dig, things get messy. Now, unfortunately for you, former drug addict, ex-con, no good sack of skin Mrs. Webster looks, on the surface, to be living a clean, innocent life.
On the surface.
I mean, we could keep digging.
You just keep digging.
Happily, if you're paying.
Just watch her, follow her. She's gonna trip up eventually.
Or I could help to engineer a little fall.
What do you mean by that?
Well, listen, it's your money. I'll happily keep on taking it and following her until the end of time. Or, for a one-off fee, I could help to speed things up a bit.
No. Just keep following her. Keep it all above board.
Yeah, I'm nearly there. I'm on the street now. Is Nikki still there? Great. Okie-doke. See you very soon.
I'm sick to the back teeth of both of them.
I know, but speaking as the extra office administrator, Sarah and Carl are the bosses.
But that doesn't mean they can throw the weight around, pecking their heads about orders every 5 minutes and trying to buy us off with a couple of cream cakes.
Yeah, but the thing is...
No buts about it. Things would be very different if I was running that place.
They would, yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Where you going?
Rovers.
Beth needs a drink after the day she's had.
I don't need a drink. I just want a drink.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, Bistro's nice.
Bistro.
They don't have proper beer there.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
No, it's not. I think they're doing some special offer, like a tea for one or happy hour thing.
You could do with some happy. Hey! Hiya, Nicky.
Nicky? Prostitute Nicky? Oh, so that's why you didn't want us going in there, because we'd catch you supping with that tart, that prosy.
She's not a prostitute.
Oh, call her sex worker, whatever you want. She'll always be a prosy to me.
Give her a break, will you? Nicky!
Parsley.
Where is she?
Gone.
What did you say to her?
Nothing.
You must have said something. I left you on your own so you could try and talk to each other.
Look, I didn't say a thing.
I know. Talk about awkward. What's going on?
Nothing.
Well, now I know you're lying. Ashley.
Okay, we've met before.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say?
Because
Because what?
she wouldn't have appreciated me saying where we met.
What are you going on about?
She had a different name when I met her.
A different name?
Tiffany. Tiffany Blue Nights.
I'm totally lost.
She's a sex worker.
Nicky! Wait! What's happened?
Don't worry about it.
Can you please just wait? Look, you're obviously upset. I'm sorry I was late.
No, it's not that. Daisy had organised a blind date for me.
Oh? Well, I didn't know. I'm sure she meant well.
Huh, keeping my tanks off her lawn, I expect. I knew him.
Oh.
I mean, professionally.
Oh.
Not her fault. It's happened before. Remind me to tell you about the time I went to my cousin's wedding. The father of the bride nearly had a stroke when he saw me.
Do you think that he'll say anything?
Not something blokes tend to advertise. Beth and Kirk won't be happy I'm back.
Don't worry about Beth and Kirk. And I'll explain to Daisy that you're not a fan of the blind date.
Ironic. Seeing as that pretty much sums up my previous profession.
Still get your sense of humour, then.
Well, I've needed one. You shouldn't have to go to all this trouble for me.
And you shouldn't be defined by a job that you gave up ages ago.
Hello, shop.
All right, give me a chance. Oh, hiya. Again.
I won't ask what you were doing back there.
Dad's roped me into working. Like I haven't got enough on. Barely had a chance to look at my phone.
Well, we all have to make sacrifices.
If you're coming for a chat, you'll have to wait until I'm finished. Evelyn keeps popping in every now and again, making out she's forgotten something. And clearly she's checking up on me. She can't seem to get it into her head. I'm her manager.
Well, I just came in for a food shop, actually. You still do that, right? Well, it's not for me, you div. I'm going to take it down to the food bank.
Well, you've got to give disadvantage diabetes and all.
Listen, when you're struggling, the odd treat goes a long way.
Look, Summer.
Oh, please don't you start as well. If I was going to binge this lot, do you really think I'd come into the one shop where everyone knows me? I'm meant to be the smart one, remember?
People are worried about you. That's all.
Yeah, well, they needn't be.
How can they not when you're collapsing every 5 minutes?
Oh, don't exaggerate. It's every 10 minutes, max. I might get a couple of pasties as well.
What's she doing back round here? That's what I want to know.
Maybe she likes the hot pot.
You don't think she's sniffing round Daniel, do you?
Nah, he's with Daisy now. She's well fit.
I beg your pardon?
You're right. Hey, sorry I'm late. Get all up at the school.
There are these things called texts. They're brilliant. You can even do them on your phone. I'll show you if you like.
Point taken. Bumped into Nikki on the way here. Said that you set her up on some sort of blind date.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, well, she's sorry she ran off like a scared cat, but she's had some bad experiences in the past, apparently.
Yeah, I'll bet she did.
Sorry?
They knew each other.
Small world?
Yeah, you could say that. He was one of her clients. She's a prostitute.
Here you go.
What's that?
Squash.
Who am I, Dennis the Menace?
No, it's important to stay hydrated, and you're always saying how boring water is. So I thought to myself, Elaine, how about squash? And it's one of those fancy organic ones with no additives. And it's got minerals in it, that one.
Ooh.
Oh, not bad news, is it?
What? No. Sally sent me a picture message.
Ooh. Oh, let's have a look.
No, it's not something you'd be interested in, Mother.
Oh. I am in the way, aren't I?
No, of course you're not.
No, I am. I can tell. Sally was ever so frosty with me earlier.
Well, that's just her personality. She's as grateful for you being here as I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Sally's okay with that?
This squash is really nice.
Oh. I got the no added sugar. Because it's not just your heart. You've got to worry about your teeth as well. Pam Ayres summed it up for me.
Well, we should look after my teeth.
I mean, they give a knighthood to Sir John Betchman, and then they go and palm Pam off with an MBE. It's beyond me. I'm doing liver and onions tonight. I know everyone goes gaga over vegan sausages, but all I can say is don't come crying to me when your iron levels drop dangerously low.
Just think about it. 2 Mrs. Littles. We could get paid twice.
But are we going to be burying in the second funeral?
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than running the risk of them both turning up at just the one. Last thing you need is 2 bereft widows throwing themselves at the same coffin. And they go straight through it if it's the economy model. And where would we be then? Oh. Oh, right. I've got to go.
Ooh, nice to see you too.
Oh, ignore him. He's been in a funny mood all day.
Well, I have some good news because I've told the lodgers to make themselves scarce because I'm doing a romantic meal.
Oh. You didn't have to go to all that trouble.
Well, it'll be fun, house to ourselves, and I'm doing Mexican.
Oh, hey, I love a Mexican meal.
I know, so I've got enchiladas, guacamole and tequila.
She brought me a little fake moustache now.
I can stick Ricky Martin on, we can scoff this lot and have an early night. It'd be lovely to have you staying over.
Right.
So get your sombrero on because we are going south of the border. Italy!
Ay, caramba.
Poor girl.
Hardly. If footballers are a clientele, I knew there was something dodgy about her.
Come on, people have to do all sorts of things to get by, don't they? I'd have thought you'd have been a bit less judgmental of all people.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Hey, keep your voice down. I'm sure she don't want it broadcasting.
Yeah. No, I would take what I could get if I was her. Now there's no telephone boxes to leave her cards in.
Come on, Daisy, you're better than that.
She works with kids, Daniel. What the hell is going on in that school? Is your geography teacher selling crack? Maybe Crawshaw's moonlighting as a lap dancer.
I bet it was just something that she did when she was struggling. I'm sure she doesn't do it anymore.
But how do you know that?
Because she's got a new career now, hasn't she? She's dedicated.
Oh, have you changed the bitter?
I'm not supposed to be working.
Well, could you, as a personal favour, I've just painted my nails.
2 pints of lager, please.
Coming up.
I didn't realise Nicky was back on the scene.
Hey, tell you what, I'll get these. Say thank you for looking after Bertie.
Wicked fresh.
Yeah. Here, sit down. I'll come and join you. It's been a while since we've had a catch-up.
Right, do you want a brew?
Could do with something stronger, to be honest.
Well, I'll put an extra bag in your cup. How's about that?
Look, should I go out or something? I don't want to be sat here all night with a face on me when Maria brings Liam home.
Don't be daft. It's your house as well. And listen, I've been thinking. Don't want to go and bank that cash your dad's tomorrow.
Nah, you're all right.
Sure. It's a lot of money to have hanging around.
Yeah, can we talk about something else? It's just my head's wrecked enough as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Don't tell me you've eaten it.
Eating what?
Don't play me for a fool, Summer. Look, all that junk you just bought at the shop.
Addy texted you?
Yeah, he's worried about you. We all are. Is it in here?
What, so you've just got a network of spies at every food retailer in Weatherfield now? Get out of my bag!
I don't want to see you back in hospital, Summer. This is serious.
Give me it!
What's going on?
So what's she doing back round here again? Touting for business?
She shouldn't do that anymore.
How do you know?
I bumped into her. She put it behind her.
Well, an answer for that, but I'm far too much of a lady to say it.
I don't get it.
I'll explain later. We'll finish these, shall we, and go get a speed dial takeaway?
Wicked fresh.
Why do you keep saying wicked fresh all the time?
I'm trying to bring it back. I had a blast with the work after Christmas, but couldn't get any takers.
I should get going too. Dad's going to watch Bertie for me so I can catch up on this massive pile of misspelt marking that I've got to do.
Well, just stay clear of that Nikki, eh? She's trouble.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. You going already?
We're getting a takeaway.
I just heard you mention Nikki to Daniel just now.
That one.
You're not a fan?
Not really, but I try not to judge. Suppose we've all got to pay the bills somehow.
But most of us choose to do it without having a mattress strapped to our backs.
Beth is defo not a fan.
That's an understatement.
Live and let live, I say.
I'm surprised she's so cool with it. I mean, I wouldn't be if our Kirky had been using a prosy before me and she's still hanging around like a bad smell.
I might get that extra hot Kahari again.
You will not. Not after last time. Try.
See ya.
Are you still all right with me having the night off?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you if we get a coach load in. Got plans with Daniel?
Yeah. Yeah, I do, actually.
Hardy texted me. Someone bought a load of junk food at the shop. Said it was for the food bank.
It was for the food bank.
I took it there straight afterwards, you idiot.
I was there.
See?
Oh.
What, did you ask Addy to let you know every time I bought a packet of crisps?
I was worried. I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
Have you asked anyone else to keep tabs on me? I don't believe this. You can't control me like you tried to control everyone else. You are not my dad.
Look, Summer, please, just try and understand.
Why should I? You have done nothing but hurt and screw people up since you got back. You're toxic.
I think you should go.
Billy,
No, look, I know you were only trying to help, but you've gone about it in exactly the wrong way. She's gonna feel even more pressure now that she thinks she's being watched every minute of the day. Come on.
Well, you seem angry.
Wow. It must be that incredible level of perceptiveness that makes you such a great teacher.
I know it must have come with a bit of a shock what Ashley told you about Nikki.
No, I couldn't care less what she does for a living. She can service the whole of Weather County, including the referee, for all I care. What I cannot bear is you lying to me.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, stop it, Daniel. Just stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. And worse, you're taking me for a fool. I spoke to Beth and Kirk. Oh. Now, I have many questions, obviously, but I think number one on my list is when they said that you used to see her, was it as a client?
It's not what you're thinking.
You have no idea what I'm thinking right now.
I never paid her for sex, I swear. Please, just listen to me. I was depressed after Sinead, obviously. Adam took me on a night out. I met her at some party that he was invited to for solicitors.
She was in the right place then.
She actually made the same joke.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got so much in common.
We were getting on, and we went up to her room. And practically before we were even through the door, she was asking me for 150 quid. I was shocked.
Me too. Barely worth 100.
I turned her down flat. That's the truth. On Bertie's life. I was humiliated. I think I threw 40 quid at her and just scarpered out of there as quick as I could.
No. No, because you saw her again, according to Beth.
Please understand. I was so messed up. Broken. I felt bad about the way that I'd left it, the things that I'd said to her. She'd given me a number, and I wanted to apologise.
And? What, she was offering some happy hour special that you just couldn't refuse?
No.
What, then? Because you've clearly got history, so tell me what it is, or...
Okay, cards on the table, I did pay her, yeah. But not for sex.
For what, then? Go out in the bathroom?
I paid her to... I paid her to dress up as Sinead.
I sort of feel sorry for her. I can't imagine anyone wants to do that for a job.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't want her around our Bertie, that's all. And anyway, I'm not as all judgmental about this like you think. We used to have a prosy on our street when I was growing up. Aunt Rosemary. Oh, she was ever so nice. All of us kids adored her. She specialised in dressing up as Hollywood film stars.
Like Mary Poppins?
No, you fool. Actresses. Her Elizabeth Taylor was a sight to behold. Fur coat, fake jewels all over. She was gutted when she had to retire. She had to have a knee replaced in her 60s and said she couldn't manage it after that.
I'd have thought she'd be glad to give up that kind of work in her 60s.
No, she said it wasn't the work that was the problem. It were all the stairs.
Daisy, please wait.
It was bad enough when I thought you were just some horny sado, but to hear you were practically Hannibal Flamin' Lecter.
Please, I need to explain.
Why don't you give Nikki a bell? Or Tiffany Blue Nights, as she apparently went by. You know, she's like Superman. She's a mild-mannered teaching assistant by day.
My wife had just died. Sinead was your age. No age. I had an infant to bring up. I was having some sort of breakdown. I know that now. Nikki was... She was just there. I wanted Sinead back. I didn't want to have sex with Nikki. I didn't want to have sex with anyone.
Do you have any idea how weird this sounds?
Of course I do. Do you think that I want to be telling you this? Do you think I want anyone to know?
Fine. I'll hear you out.
Smells smashing.
I didn't have any peppers, so I put carrots in it, but you won't know the difference.
Hey, I would have loved to stay over tonight, but it's me cat, you see.
Cat? Since when did you have a cat?
Well, I had two, but since Newton got run over by the mobile library, Ridley's been inconsolable.
You named your cat after a brewery?
Yeah, I know. Seemed funny at the time.
Hilarious. So you're going to ruin our evening because your cat's lonely?
Well, they were very attached.
Siamese?
No, I just...
Oh, it was a joke, you plank.
Hey, but that doesn't mean to say we can't have a little cuddle now. We could nip upstairs and...
For a quickie? I'm in the middle of cooking. I've got guacamole all down my front.
No, I just meant that. I didn't mean...
That is exactly what you meant.
No, I only thought...
Do you know what? If you don't want to spend the night with me, then go home. Because I'm sick to the back teeth of you.
Why is she in the bath? Did you not have a word with her?
I tried, but she still really wants to look after me. You're a mother, Sally. You'd be the same with the girls, wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose, but we can't get cosy, can we, if she's in the next bedroom?
Well, when she knows you're back here permanently, that you really want to look after me, she'll be out of the door like a greased whippet.
Oh, I wish I hadn't bothered coming back now.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, what's she done for tea?
Liver and onions.
Oh, good grief, could tonight get any worse?
sorry.
You know how ill these things will make you.
I'm not trying to harm myself. It's everything. You know, checking my levels, doing my injections. It's like being in prison or something.
These things are to keep you healthy and safe.
I know. I'm not stupid. Though I must be. Mustn't have to do this to myself. To get that obsessed over some rubbish biscuits that I don't even like. Just feel like no one understands what I'm going through.
There are loads of people having to deal with exactly the same things you are. We're going to find them. And we're going to get you the help that you need. I promise. Come here. Come on.
What I don't get is how can you, the great guardian, reading, bleeding heart moralist, how can you think it's all right that a hooker, I'm sorry, a sex worker, works in a school?
She's not still doing it. This was ages ago. A year ago, more. That's why I want to support her.
Of course you do.
She's got a kid to feed. She's got a rent to pay.
Well, I'm sure it paid more than fresh goes.
I'm sure that it did, yeah. But that doesn't mean that she enjoyed doing it. And yeah, I might be this big bleeding heart, like you say, but I felt guilty. I felt like I owed her. Because I facilitated a career choice by paying for her myself. I'm glad that she's turned her life around. I want to do everything I can to help her.
You talk a good fight.
I am just trying to be honest with you. A bit late, I know. But still.
I thought you'd had sex with her. Not just asked her to be a human mannequin.
I never quite said that.
What?
I never paid her for sex. But later on, when we got friendly, yeah, we did sleep together, but that was just...
What? A freebie? A thank you? Well, it beats a box of chocolates. I will give her that.
I'm trying to be honest.
That's a laugh. I have had to wring the truth out of you piece by piece.
You know everything that there is to know now, I swear.
If you want any kind of future for me and you, I don't want you seeing her again, ever.
I work with her.
I don't care. Either you tell the school and let them deal with it and promise me never to see her again or we are finished. And you won't talk me round this time, I can promise you that.
Exploring the truth behind what happened and the aftermath. Watch Worlds Collide, the Manchester bombing, now on ITV Hub. As the truth unravels, Anne and John have a lot to answer to as the thief, his wife and the canoe continues here next.